Today's classic tune is Donald Duck. That's in half an hour here on Goldie. Now, Carrie finds herself in a life or death situation in Shortland Street.
Family must be pleased about your engagement.
Marriage to a dashing young Maori doctor is not what he had in mind for his favourite daughter.
I'll look after Claire. You can tell me all about Guatemala.
Won't belong.
Forget about Guatemala, Kirsty. Where's the hottest nightclub in this town? You look like you've settled in for the night.
I'm sorry, darling. I did everything I possibly could.
I've just been telling Claire what a dedicated doctor you are.
Honestly, I don't mind. Still feeling a little jet-lagged myself, so wouldn't mind an early night. I've had a long day, come a long way. I just know you want to buy me a drink.
How did you guess?
You look like the kind of man who likes to live dangerously.
What are you having?
What are you offering?
As in, to drink.
I was thinking of the lovely bottle of French champagne I've got sitting in the fridge back at my hotel.
Now?
Well, we could sit here for a while, have a few drinks, maybe even dance for a bit. It would just be wasting time, don't you think?
Absolutely. What's your name?
What would you like to call me?
What?
Oh, this is all a fantasy, isn't it? You can call me whatever you like. Do whatever you want. I think I'll call you... Do you think you could live up to that name?
Well, I'll give it my best shot. Shall we?
Yes, I think we shall. I'd like to invite you in, but I've got work tomorrow.
Me too.
I don't really want to disturb my flatmates.
We could go back to my place. It's about 10 minutes away from here.
Thanks, but I'm really worn out. Ooh, all that dancing.
Did I do something wrong?
No. I'm just really exhausted.
What about tomorrow night?
I'm going out.
Who with?
Just some friends.
Sorry. I didn't mean to probe. I'll give you a call.
Sure, okay.
See you then.
See ya.
Do you know what time it is?
Oh, you're still up.
It's after 2.
Oh, is it? I lost track of time.
Who was that you were talking to outside?
Philip.
I'm surprised you even bothered to find out his name.
Oh, it was tattooed somewhere on his body.
Very funny. I don't know what's gotten into you, Alison.
Look, I'm still tingling. Some men just know how to take women to heights that other men don't know even exist.
I just hope you took precautions. You can catch anything.
Oh, jealous are we?
No way. I decided ages ago to stop worrying about you. If you want to become the town tramp, that's your business.
Yeah, it is. It's absolutely entirely my business.
Yeah.
Good night.
Hi. What are you doing home? I thought you were going to stay with Claire at the hotel.
I didn't want to wake her. And besides, I'm so tired, all I want to do is sleep. What are you doing up?
Nick came home from the camping trip with some sort of stomach upset. He's been running to the loo every 5 minutes.
You want me to go see him?
No, I think he's finally got off to sleep, poor kid. Tea's fresh if you want one.
No, I'm right. I'll check him out tomorrow if he's still crook.
Thanks. Claire seemed nice.
Yeah, she's terrific. Oh, I felt bad about leaving her on her own tonight.
No, I'm sure she understands, especially being a doctor herself.
Oh, yeah. I was pretty nervous meeting her at the airport today.
Well, that's not surprising. You haven't seen each other in ages.
Guatemala was like another world, you know, another planet. I hope things haven't changed.
Well, there's bound to be a few hiccups. But as long as you're honest and open with each other, you'll be fine. That's one of the reasons Barry and I came unstuck. It got to the point where I couldn't believe a word he said anymore. Then when I found out I'd been fooling around for years, you can imagine how I felt.
Yeah. Well, I think I'll hit the sack.
And don't worry about Claire. I'm sure everything is going to be wonderful.
Everything just got to me. I had to get away. I know it's inexcusable.
Well, totally unprofessional. By walking out like that, you place considerable strain on the resources of this clinic.
I'm sorry.
Fortunately, Hone and Chris were prepared to cover for you. Otherwise, patient care would have been badly compromised.
It won't happen again.
I hope not. Well, that was the rap over the knuckles. Now, how are you feeling?
Fine.
Well, everyone was very concerned about you, you know. We phoned your home several times.
Oh, I went away.
I do understand the pressures that go with this job, especially when we're confronted by tragedies involving children.
Honestly, Michael, I'm all right.
Good. Meredith, if you ever feel anything like this building up again, it does help to talk about it. I'm always here.
Thanks.
Good to see you back.
If it hasn't cleared up by next Monday, come back and see me again.
Hey, Doc, how'd you go at Randy's?
A gentleman never tells. All right. I met this beautiful woman, and I tell you, she had class. She knew exactly what she wanted, and she just went for it.
You're kidding me.
She was insatiable. I thought for a moment I wasn't going to be able to keep up with her. As it turned out, of course, I could.
You're making this up, right?
Nurse Mills, what are you doing?
Nothing.
I can see that. You're not employed to do nothing. Of course, if that's what you'd prefer, I'm sure it could be arranged.
I only thought doctors got paid for doing nothing. I was just going.
Good idea. I hope you're not being a bad influence on my nurses.
Your nurses don't need my help.
Chris, spare a few dollars. It's for the Spina Bifida Foundation.
Yeah, sure.
Carrie, good cause.
Oh, sorry, Jenny, you've caught me at a bad time. I'm going to the bank at lunch, though. I'll catch up with you later.
Sure. Thanks, Chris.
Oh, Jen, you should hit Steve Mills for a donation. He was just telling me how flush he was.
Well, that doesn't sound like Steve, but thanks, I will.
Hi.
Hi. Thought I'd find you here.
I didn't want to wake you.
Oh, I'm glad.
Had breakfast?
No,
Oh, my poor baby.
Look, why don't you hop in the shower, get dressed, and we'll go and have something to eat, huh?
I'm not very hungry.
Oh, I'm starving. What time did you finish last night?
Oh, about 2. I didn't sleep very well.
Oh, I did. Found the best cure for jet lag. Good night's sleep.
Claire, there's something we should talk about.
Sounds ominous.
Yeah, well, maybe it is. You know I love you.
Of course, I wouldn't be here otherwise.
And I've come to realize how important it is that we trust each other. God, I missed you.
Sweetheart, spit it out.
I just want you to know that it didn't mean anything and it'll never happen again.
What won't?
I was unfaithful to you. It was purely a physical thing. Meredith needed someone. I was there.
Meredith?
One of the doctors at the clinic. It only happened once. It'll never happen again. But I can't blame you if you want to break it off.
Got to admit, wasn't expecting that.
I'm sorry.
But it is understandable.
It is?
Oh, honey, we're not married yet. Didn't expect you to live like a monk all these months. You've been lonely, under a lot of stress. These things happen.
I can't tell you how relieved I am. I was afraid you know.
What? Throw a tantrum, walk out, never come back?
Something like that.
I wouldn't do that, darling. Like I said, I understand.
They turn the air conditioning up too high in these places. It's like a fridge in here, don't you think?
Yes, it's quite cool.
It'd freeze the you-know-what's off a polar bear. I blame the government.
The government.
They don't give two hoots. You pay your taxes all your working life, and then when you retire, they just want to throw you on the trash heap. Makes me sick.
Nobody move! Do I get told that nobody will get hurt? Up against the wall, move it! You, stay there! Come on! Hurry it up! Try anything, you're dead! I said move it! Hurry it up!
society has come to. It's a disgrace.
Shut up!
I think we should do as he says. Be blowed! I'm not going to let these hoodlums take my money.
I said shut up! Come on!
How dare you talk to me like that?
I'm warning you, lady.
Go on, shoot me. I don't want to live in a world with scum like you anyway.
What's your problem? You're loony or something?
I'm nearly 80. I've had a good innings.
Just drop the bag. Let's get out of here.
Cowards, that's what you are. Let's have a look at your face.
Help me! What about the money? You get the bloody money! Come on!
Are you alright? A damn sight better than they are.
So, what's his name? Philip. Oh, I love Philip as a name. I bet it's Italian. Oh, Philip? Uh-huh. Something about horses. Probably means built like a horse.
Brains of a horse, more likely.
Did you hear something, Gina? No?
Besides, it's Greek. Philip of Macedon.
Are you seeing him again?
Maybe. But I'm going out with somebody else tonight. Who? Jason.
Some girls have all the luck. Where are you going?
Don't know. What do you think of the Stardust?
Cheap and nasty.
It's great. Maybe I'll see you. Steve's taking me there tonight.
Really?
Yeah, he just doesn't know it yet. Ah, here he is. Steve.
The one and only.
Alison, shouldn't you be working?
I am. I'm looking after reception.
Hey, Doc, did you tell Ginny Harrison I'd donate to some charity or something? She's been at me all day.
Oh, no, mate, you lost me there.
Steve, want to come dancing tonight?
I don't think so. I had a late night last night.
Don't say no. Francesca will be heartbroken.
Francesca?
You remember my cousin, don't you? She's crazy about you. Beautiful, long hair, big, full. Don't tell me you've forgotten.
That Francesca. Is she coming with you?
Uh-huh.
It sounds interesting, but I'm on late shift and I don't knock off till 10.
10's perfect. We'll meet you at your place after work.
Hey, Carrie, what's wrong?
Just been in a bank robbery. One of them actually stuck his gun in my face.
Oh, come on, I'll have a look at you.
I'm perfectly all right.
No arguments, come on.
I was scared witless. Couldn't move. Couldn't do a thing.
Sounds like a pretty normal reaction to me.
But this little old lady was amazing. She just walked right up to him.
She was lucky she didn't get herself shot.
Yeah, but she didn't. She stood up to them. I was a mess.
You did the right thing. It's not worth ending up in a body bag over money, especially someone else's.
I suppose not.
Right now, I think you should go home and put your feet up.
I can't. I'm doing a double.
Well, call Jackie in. I'll give you some oxazepam to help you rest.
Look, the best thing I can do is work. I don't want to go home to an empty flat and be on my own.
I don't know if you're in a fit state to work.
Look, I'll lie down for half an hour and I'll be fine, honestly.
All right. Take it easy.
Mouth ulcer? Bonjela relieves pain in just 3 minutes and reduces inflammation. Bonjela, nothing stronger for mouth ulcers.
Don't talk to me about home insurance. I mean, wouldn't it be fantastic if there was some website?
Fantastic, yeah.
Where you could simply check out a whole bunch of companies and get exactly the right deal.
Fantastic, yeah.
In a matter of minutes.
Go compare. Fantastic cover you'll discover when you're there. You know you ought to for your bricks and mortar. Nothing quite compares to Go Compare.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Presentation makes or breaks a salon, and I'm proud my whites are pristine. A bright white uniform sets the standard. Spanish Gold for Whites helps me get my dull whites back to bright whites. I'm proud of my salon and my little apprentice.
Purcell presents The Next Generation. Stains today will help them get ready for tomorrow. Purcell removes tough stains like tomato sauce, even in a quick wash. For the next generation of kids, Purcell, dirt is good.
Secret Escapes members save up to 70% off luxury hotels and holidays.
and there's an easy way to spot them. Join for free at Secret Escapes.
Summertime is a time to shine for your nails. Make them look beautiful to complete your perfect summer look. From the Shoal Foot Experts, the electronic nail care system for filing, buffing and polishing, and a nourishing oil to give natural shine and soft cuticles to your toe and fingernails. Jump into summer with beautiful summer nails. From Shoal.
Right, come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Every beast I have is born and bred in Scotland. Can you not tell by the moo? My beef is all Scotch assured, and this is the stuff they're raised on. Good Scottish grass.
Don't need that anymore. Delete.
I've made some changes to these reports. I'm afraid they're going to need to be retyped. No desperate hurry, though. Tomorrow will be fine.
Delete. They should be on hard disk files, shouldn't they?
Oh, maybe you're right.
Hang on, I'll have a quick look. Yep, all there. Won't take long to edit these. I'll just finish what I'm doing and you can have them this afternoon.
Oh, that's great. What are you doing?
Freeing up these floppies. Some of these files date back to the Ark.
So does some of that software.
You can say that again. This word processing package could do with an update. It's so slow.
Ring around, get some quotes.
Really? Can we afford it?
Probably not. Do it.
Great! Delete. Oh, no. Oh, no, stop!
What's wrong?
Oh, I forgot I was in the hard disk files. It's deleting everything. You stupid machine.
Have you got backups?
Yes, of course, but it's going to take hours to reload everything.
I'm afraid I will need these reports by tomorrow.
Don't worry, I'll stay back tonight. You'll get them.
Don't work too hard.
I won't.
I'll be waiting for you.
Dr. Robiter, we've been trying to contact you.
I'm sorry, my pager must have been turned off by mistake.
Pity. If you had rung in, you would have discovered your services aren't required this evening. Dr. Fleming's back on deck.
How is she?
Well, if she's turning up for work, I presume she's fine.
At last, a night off. What do you feel like? Dinner? Movie?
Whatever you want, it's your night.
Plaster comes off in 10 days, and remember, keep it dry.
Hey, Chris. This is Claire. Claire Chris Warner.
Pleased to meet you, Chris. Honey's told me a lot about you.
All the bad points.
Hi.
Oh, when you have some time off, we should all have a meal together.
Oh, that's a great idea. I just found out I don't have to work. Meredith's back.
Yeah, right.
The Meredith? Be curious to meet her. Only kidding.
Oh, she's not in yet. She should be here shortly.
Excuse me.
What's up with him?
Oh, I guess it's as good as mine, Doctor.
You ready to go?
I'll just grab my wallet. You all right? You look like a stunned mullet out there.
No, just a bit weary.
Yeah, I know the feeling. I was so knackered last night I left my wallet behind. Nothing worth pinching anyway. So, how'd it go last night? Did Randy's live up to its reputation?
Nah, struck out.
You're kidding.
Sad but true. Ended up having a quiet one in front of the telly.
You must be slipping. Gee, it feels great to have a night off. Claire and I really need to spend some time together.
Mate, about Claire.
Yeah, what do you think?
She seems really nice.
Yeah, she's great. I'm crazy about her. Later.
Nurse Mills, where are you going?
Staff room. Gonna have my break.
Can you check Mrs. Hearnshaw? Her hip's been giving her a lot of pain.
Sure. Hi, Dr. Fleming.
Hi, Spencer.
Feeling all right?
Fine, thank you.
Yes, there's always a doctor on duty. Yes.
You bet.
It looks that way.
How you feeling?
I'd be a lot better if everyone stopped asking me that.
Sure, understood.
You've made Dr. Robiter a happy man.
What do you mean?
Your Honey took over most of your shifts, doubling up. He came in tonight expecting to have to work.
Yes, his fiance's just flown in from South America. They haven't had a chance to spend much time together.
I see. Right now, I better get stuck into it.
Meredith, I know you're fine, but Well, I just want you to know that I'm here and you're not Robinson Crusoe, if you know what I mean.
Thanks, Chris.
Yeah. It's always tough, especially with kids.
Yeah.
Hi. Wow. You look beautiful.
Thanks. What's all this?
Dinner.
But I told you I'm going out.
For dinner?
No, later.
Well, then you've got to eat, especially if you're going to go dancing all night.
Yeah. I suppose I should have something.
So you are going dancing? With these friends of yours?
Yeah, probably. We're going to the Starlight Room.
They're dumb. But down market for you, isn't it?
I like it.
Sure. It's got character, I suppose. But will you have dinner with me first?
Sure. Why not?
I knew you would. I hope you like Thai.
Now, your jaw's going to be pretty uncomfortable for a while, Mr. Cox, but there's nothing to worry about. Internally, there's no serious damage, which is very good. We'll continue with the drip and the antibiotics for a while as a precautionary measure, and with a bit of luck, you'll be out of here before your car's fixed, especially if your panel beat is anything like mine. Hey, are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine.
Look, Carrie, I know it's pointless to try to talk you into going home, but you look like death on a stick.
I'll rest during my break.
We'll take it now. I can manage.
No, I'd rather keep going.
Look, I don't want to have to pull rank, but go and put your feet up. I'll finish here.
Very well.
Nurses, you can live with them, you can live without them. Sleep tight, Mr. Cox. Hey, how's it going?
Oh, pretty quiet.
Yeah, makes a nice change. Oh, look, if you've got a second, could I get an opinion on something?
Sure.
Mr. Cox, sorry to bother you again. This is Dr. Fleming. She's going to take a look at you.
Hello.
Dr. Fleming's one of our top gut men. Mr. Cox's car had a falling out with a guardrail. The dashboard caused multiple fractures on the jaw, so public speaking's out for a while. And the steering column impacted on the abdomen. At the moment, I'm going for a fairly conservative management. I was wondering what you thought.
BP and pulse okay?
Yep.
Done an abdo x-ray?
Yep.
Then I think what you're doing is fine, and it sounds like Mr. Cox is a very lucky man.
Great. Thanks, Mr. Cox. Hey, thanks a lot for that. I really appreciate it. You know, I wasn't sure if I
Chris,
should...
you knew exactly what treatment to give.
Well, yeah.
I know you think my confidence needs boosting,
A second
but
opinion.
I honestly don't need mollycoddling.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Thanks for caring.
Where's the doctor? Quick! Hey, somebody!
Okay, what happened?
It was an accident. He was cleaning his gun. It went off.
Right, bring him in here.
Incredible.
Nurse Mills?
Hey, listen to this. Recent statistics highlight the new growing class of young rich, over 30% mid to late 20s. Isn't that incredible?
What's even more incredible is the fact that you're sitting here with your feet up when your break was over 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, I was just going. Quite as a morgue out there anyway.
Dr. Warner is doing his rounds. You could see if he needs any assistance.
Well, I thought you were
Do you know how many applications I get from keen, unemployed nurses every week who are quite content not to be millionaires by the time they're 30?
There's a lot of riffraff out there.
Dr. Warner.
I don't think you realise what it's like to be a rich man trapped in the body of a poor man. On my way.
Typical.
Pulse 130.
How long ago did this happen? About half an hour. We better do an x-ray to find out the exact location of the bullet and any fragments. I say he's bleeding internally. Jeez, I'm cold.
BP 60/40.
He must have lost buckets
Hang
of
in
blood.
there, man.
Better get it dripping right away.
He's going to be all right.
We're going to have to do an operation, a laparotomy immediately. There's no way of telling what the damage is until we open him up.
Oh, no, it's you! Get in here! Nobody move!
Hey, what's going on?
These are the ones that robbed the bank.
Shut up! Stay away from the door. No one's going anywhere till you fix Jamie.
Is it you or is it me? Lately I've been lost, it seems I think the change is what I need. If I'm looking for a chance, I'll be dreaming Shortland Street. come down to hold my place. Yesterday's another place, just living for the times we've seen. When the writing on the wall says I'll leave Shortland Street. If you want to find a way of searching for another world, it's hard to see Shortland Street.
Standard aerosols may contain added water, which could eventually fall down and spoil the experience. Introducing Airwick Pure with no added water, so you can experience a great fragrance with no wet spray. Airwick Pure, just fragrance, no wet spray.
The amazingly versatile Dettol all-in-one disinfectant spray works in so many places. It's the bacteria on the toilet destroyer, plus it fragrances the air. It's also the hard-to-wash sofa bacteria abolisher. And it's even the yucky rubbish bin cleanser. Across surfaces hard and soft, discover all the ways you can use Dettol disinfectant spray to help keep more of your home healthy. Dettol that.
With BT Mobile, you can get online here, here, here and here, and all over the UK with 4G and Wi-Fi hotspots in more places than any other mobile provider. Better still, if you have BT broadband at home, it starts from just £5 a month with 500 megabytes of data. Or you could get 2 gigabytes of data for just £10 a month. Or even a huge 15 gigabytes of data for £20 a month. Anyone can get the great deal with BT Mobile. With 3 SIM-only plans to choose from, you're bound to find the one that's right for you. Call 0800 234 6543 or visit bt.com/SIM-only.